this is probably the biggest news out of the NFC North today, at least. And it's great news if you're a Viking, Lion, or Packer fan. Bears center Drew Dalman is retiring. He's 27 years old. Dolman, just a few stats here. So he signed a 3-year, $42 million contract with the Bears last offseason. Bears O-line, number 1 in pass block win rate, 5th in run block win rate. Dolman, 8th best pass block win rate of all interior offensive linemen last year. Started all 17 games. Caleb goes from being sacked 68 times to 24 last year. And at 27 years old, Drew Dalman decides to hang up the cleats.
He's a center.
I think this is a
center.
Brutal loss.
Willa Rosa was a center.
I think it's a brutal loss for a team that you feel so good about that interior that you reworked, and to lose someone who is so reliable and as good as Dolman was. You already have some problems at left tackle with Ozzie Trapillo recovering from the ACL. Like, it throws in more uncertainty for a team that feels like they're ready to win right now.
And I'll tell you, the Chicago Bears are probably kicking themselves over how they structured his contract. If they had made more of that base salary into a signing bonus, they could demand basically all of it back. And him having to give up, the Bears could have made it so retiring here would cost him $16 million rather than like $3 million. If you're the Bears GM, you're probably thinking, boy, we could have had him by the balls here and forced him to play from us.
But also, too, I mean, you can't blame the guy. Like, I know these guys love playing.
I don't know. I don't know what his deal is.
I feel like you can love playing wide receiver, or you can love playing quarterback. I don't think that you love playing center. Like, he's played 5 years in the NFL.
Yeah,
he's made his money. As a center, you're getting your head bashed in, play after play. Like, how long can you last in the NFL enjoying going up against these 500-foot monsters just destroying you every
You got Jalen Carter on the other side. You got
that's not fun.
Leonard Williams.
Like $1 million in the bag.
Like, you can say like, oh, and these guys just love what they do. You can't love just being attacked every play. Right? You don't love it.
I wouldn't.
It's torture. And like, he's played 5 years. He's made his money. Like, can you blame him? Like, absolutely not.
No, I don't blame him. I think it's a bad loss for Chicago. But I don't blame.
You can't blame the guy at all. I mean,
I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Where is he hurt? Maybe is there something going on? You know, obviously you hope he's okay. At the same time, if he's not, I get why you'd want to walk away. But I also think, you know, if there's nothing wrong, then as a Bears fan, I'm kind of like, what the hell, man? Like, you know, we made this big commitment, and you're just leaving.
Yes, but if I were a Bears fan, I'm also thinking they've been connected in the trade market to a certain Maxx Crosby. And with something like $12 million coming off their books this year in cap, this makes that deal a heck of a lot easier for something they want to do.
Well, that would be horrible.
It's Drew Dalman is a good player, but I think that he is replaceable. Not necessarily replaceable, a player at the same level, but the Bears are being connected a lot to Tyler Biadasz from Washington, who isn't that great, but is fine. Like, don't tell a Lions fan this, but finding competency at center is usually something you can do. And this is a little different than Frank Ragnow, right? Who was like a perennial All-Pro. If they sign a replacement level center and bring in Maxx Crosby with the saved money, I think I'm more scared of Chicago than I was last week.
Yes, if Maxx Crosby becomes a Chicago Bear, we all agree they rise a level.
How can you? It's just funny, like hearing Ziggy say, you know, he's not great, but he's. I guess I'm such a casual. I could never tell you. I mean, how do you tell who's a good? I just watch him all snap the ball to the quarterback. Like, how do you tell who's a very good center?
Well, you look at him block and see what happens.
Like the blocking ability and like the.
I mean, the Steelers have had some like you when you used to have Pouncey, right? And no one would touch Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, but we also had
from coming up the middle.
I feel like it's like the whole line as a group. Like, we also had DeCastro and Villanueva.
You go to trenchwarfare.substack.com and repeat whatever Brandon Thorne tells you, because that guy is a genius at evaluating linemen.
All right, I guess I'll do that then.
you can tell when you're like this is what I didn't understand this season about
Garrett center sucks. Like
you could tell. Like when you have a bad center,
the ball, it bounces, but like he's really bad.
Garrett Bradbury was a turnstile for the Vikings, and apparently he only allowed like 3 pressures or something this year for the Patriots.
He had a career.
What the hell was up with that? That actually really pissed me off. Did you see that? We had this center Garrett Bradbury for years who would just get run over. And I'm driving in the car the week before the Super Bowl, listening to some talk radio, and they're like, well, this Garrett Bradbury has just been sensational for New England this year. He's allowed three total pressures. Like 3 total pressures. Like he allowed 3 pressures on drives last season. I can't deal
Garrett
with that
Bradbury in 2025 received all pro votes.
Who else was
This just makes no sense.
Who is he blocking for? Cousins, who can't move.
Well,
there's a
Darnold.
difference.
It was Darnold.
Oh, it was Darnold. Oh,
yeah. It makes no sense. I don't know. There's something.
But I will say, don't read into like these fake DraftKings odds of like, oh yeah, Maxx Crosby's minus 140 or whatever. Don't pay attention to that. He's getting traded or he isn't.
Why do you say don't pay attention to the lines?
Those are advertisements for gambling companies. Those aren't legitimate odds. They don't actually care about that at all because they know few people are going to bet on it.
Like Notre Dame being minus 3,000 to go to the college football playoff.
That's not the same.
Half an hour before.
Yeah, one of those sucker people.
I'm telling you, there's a day, man. There's a day where news will come out on this.
We can't have this conversation again.
Yeah, I can't. But let us have.
Look, if you were Chicago last year, you had to have been excited about the offensive line being good. Instability there is never what you want to see, especially when you still have to figure out your starting left tackle at the beginning of the year.
Is that not exactly what I just said? Almost verbatim.
I'm trying to bring it back to football.
Is that almost verbatim what I just said?
Myself out, Paul.
I said that verbatim, and then Ziggy followed that up with, yeah, but if they go get Maxx Crosby, it's probably worth it. And then he followed it back up by looping into exactly what I said. Right.
Look, Paul. Oh, great. I'm trying to keep the conversation about football.
Great minds think alike.
Sue me.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I didn't say you were wrong that like him leaving is not a big deal.
No, he's just agreeing.
Remember on the show, I said if you're a Bears fan, this is the first offseason in how long that you felt good about the offensive line.
Yeah, you said it. You said it perfectly right there, Ziggy. In that it's not comfortable being a Bears fan. And having to worry now about 2 of the pieces of the line, not just that one left tackle spot, which is major position, left tackle, that's the most important.
Well, especially when compared to every other position, the center is the guy most responsible for the team performing as a unit, right? He's calling out blocking assignments. He's making sure everyone knows what they want to do. Because in Chicago, Caleb Williams isn't doing it. Let's be real. and losing Dolman there hurts.
And you're in an offseason where if Caleb can take that next jump to being top 10, right? Like maybe solidified top 10 quarterback in football. I mean, this was a team that was a play away from the NFC Championship game. The Bears go to the NFC Championship game this year. They probably lose in Seattle, but there was a certain magic around them. I remember we saw Big Cat. Remember at the volume party, we saw Big Cat and he just went, I thought they were going to the Super Bowl. Like I thought they were destined to go to the Super Bowl. And I did too.
Hail Mary conversion, I did too.
Everyone did. Were you at my house for that, Jack? When that happened? No, you were at our buddy Mike's house.
What, the
Hail Mary play? The Bears Rams.
The Hail Mary play.
When Caleb, it was 4th down.
Oh, I was at Michael's house. Yes. Yes, that was nuts.